Now it's time to meet the 135-pound Muay Thai fighters. First, fighting out of the Knockouts Haircuts for Men Red Corner. From Eisman Training Center, Boulder, Colorado, please make And now, fighting out of the Last Call Tavern Blue Corner. From Z's Training Gym in Fort Collins, Colorado, Cody. 135-pound Muay Thai bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Referee is Tim Mills.
Okay, gentlemen, I gave you instructions earlier. I expect a clean and fair fight. If I put my hands on you, stop, step back clean. Any questions out of the red corner? Questions out of the blue corner? Cuts close, let's fight.
Yes, Steve!
3 2-minute rounds in this 135-pound fight featuring the Easton Training Center fighter Steve Eisman wearing the red gloves, facing off against Cody Gomez. He represents Z's Training Center wearing the blue gloves. Referee Tim Mills, third man in the ring. And we are off with all Muay Thai action here this afternoon at Strikers Quest 5. And immediately, foot to the face shown by Gomez. Nicely done by the Z's fighter.
This should be an interesting little fight here, JR. I mean, both these guys look in fantastic shape, and they are getting after it right now.
Gomez coming out with power early. And that's about the 4th time he's flashed that kick up high. So putting his flexibility on display. And Eisman going to have to get himself in the game here a little bit. Might not be used to having such a fast start in Muay Thai. And again, up to the face goes Gomez.
You're absolutely right, JR. That's a trademark right now. And again, and Eisman seems to be having enough of that. and then Gomez decides to hit him with a right hand. It looks as though this apron here might be a little bit slippery, JR, and I think that's what we're seeing.
I just noticed that as well. Going for the skip kick does Eisman. No love on that one, and not a knockdown, just a slip there.
Yep.
Referee Tim Mills cleans off the gloves. Back to the center they go. The reason you always see that in striking matches is they don't want anything that could have been picked up off the apron going into the eyes of the opponent. That's why the referee always cleans off the gloves.
And Gomez with a beautiful left-right combination, then followed it up with a nice front kick, as well as Eisman throwing the same front kick. Happened to catch Gomez a little bit low and taking a little break here. Referee Tim Mills giving the instructions, or giving the fighters a little bit of a talking to. Accidental, of course. Giving Mr. Gomez a chance to recover a little bit here.
No point taken. It's referee's discretion on that. Usually first infraction, especially if it's accidental, there will be no point taken, just given a warning. If it happens a second time, again, the referee can decide whether or not he wants to assess a penalty point. Almost always third time, accidental or not, you're going to lose a point.
That's right, and I'm curious actually if Gomez slipping was the cause of that, because they were both engaging in shots, so I guess that could be something to keep an eye out for as the day progresses. And they decide to forget that and just go right after each other again.
And away they go. Eisman trying to put the low kicks on display. Wiping off the gloves again. That's something you'll see throughout the afternoon. And good job by Gomez mixing his punches and kicks.
Very nice job.
Not throwing just single techniques, putting things together. We've heard the 10-second clacker, and Gomez gets off another boot to the face. So we're going to round number 2.
Very nice finish by Gomez. Beautiful job of staying busy until the end of the round, following through and letting the ref stop the match in between rounds. Good job by Gomez. I think Eisman's going to have to show a little bit more aggression here. I mean, sitting back is fine if you're measuring, engaging, but can't sit back too long with somebody like Gomez. It's bringing the action and bringing the heat. If I'm in Eisman's corner, I'm letting him know, just stay busy. Don't stop moving in there. Don't stop throwing punches. Don't stop throwing kicks. I'm watching the corner right now of Cody Gomez getting some instruction from Brian Zeeler, and he's getting that information right now. I can see him telling him, just stay busy, keep throwing punches, you're doing great. Fantastic corners on both sides here. And we are about ready to get ready with the second round here.
Get the corner men out of the ring, and We will be off with round 2 action, and Eisman jumps up off of the stool and stalks forward, looking ready to go. No touch of gloves from Eisman. He wants to get back in this fight. He has to know that he lost round 1. Gomez coming out just where he left off, mixing his punches and kicks nicely. Eisman using that teep kick as a ranger, trying to back off Gomez.
And Gomez really doing a nice job of keeping that pressure on, just like he was instructed to in the corner. And again, we see that same slip from Steve Eisman.
Referee aware of that, does not rule it a knockdown. And Eisman folded over there for just a second.
Yeah, he really did.
Nice work by Gomez keeping the pressure on. As long as he can keep this pace, he's going to have a good showing for himself this afternoon.
He really is. Really nice work by Gomez, and I got to tell you, he's got the body of Steve Eisman painted red right now.
Eisman now looking to pressure forward, and looks like an injury to me. I think Gomez took a kick on his wrist is what it's looking like.
Yeah, I saw the exact same
thing. And let's see if he's going to be able to continue, because he's holding that down by his waist, looking over to his corner from instruction. So let's see if Gomez is able to keep that left hand in the game here. I think the referee might be looking at it as though it were a low kick. Or a low blow, rather.
Warning. No point. No point taken away.
So Gomez able to gather up his breath here a little bit, as is Eisman. Let's see how that left hand of Gomez comes into play, whether or not he's sustained an injury there. Seems like he's doing better. He's not holding it down like he was. Yeah.
It looked almost like he jammed his wrist or something.
That's what I thought, like he had it low in order to block a kick.
But what do we know?
And another warning from the referee to Gomez. So referee's seen enough of the low blows. He's not going to take much more of that.
Agreed. And Gomez, big pressure right there, and he dumps Eisman. Gomez really putting some power into those body kicks right now, JR.
He is, and that looked like a low blow from Gomez to me. Referee didn't see it. And Gomez flashes the left hook, but he's holding that hand in a little bit of a pained position, so we can see that's something that's going to come into play as this fight continues.
Yeah. Good job by him toughing it out, though. I mean, you can see it's bothering him, and then he throws a beautiful right hand. Nice left and followed with a straight right, and again followed with a nice right uppercut that lands on Eisman, and these guys are going at it.
And Gomez doing a really masterful job with his distancing. He has just a slight height and reach advantage, and he's really putting that to use for him here. 10-second clacker sounded. We're going to a third round.
Nice job again by both of these guys. I got to tell you, if I'm a judge or a ref, well, a judge, I've got this fight 2 rounds to nothing, Cody Gomez right now. I know for a fact Brian Zieler's telling him, don't let up, keep the pressure on, finish this thing strong. You're up in this fight. Keep the pressure on him, just keep doing what you're doing. I can see Cody Gomez nodding right now. And for Steve Eisman in the Easton corner, I'm sure they're telling him, listen, you really got to crank this up. Keep your feet underneath you as best you can. Stay balanced, but definitely keep the pressure up because this fight's slipping away from him.
And I can see the corner of Gomez saying they want kicks to the body, so let's see if their fighter listens to that. And again, that may be because of the fact that that left hand is injured. Maybe they're going to ask him to rely on his kicking game a little more.
That's right. Third and final round underway.
3 2-minute rounds for all but our main event this evening. That will be 3-minute rounds. Referee tells the fighters to keep the kicks up, and Eisman goes to the head with it. Gomez answers back nicely with the strong punch flurry. And so much for putting his kicks on display as per his corner's instructions.
You know, and Cody Gomez doing a really nice job of staying in the pocket as he's throwing, and he's landing that right hand just out of reach of Steve Eisman. It seems as though Eisman may be an inch or so short in terms of reach, shorter, I should say, than Cody Gomez, and I can see those shots of Cody Gomez landing first, and again, nice left and a big right hand followed up. JR, you seeing the same thing I'm seeing here?
Good showing here by Gomez. He's really putting that reach on display, and it's really masterful because, as you alluded to, Ron, there is only maybe an inch or two difference, but Gomez using that well, and Gomez saying there was another low blow. Referee did not see it, so the action continues. Touch of gloves, and back to kicky punchy we go.
And Gomez is really mixing things up very nicely, and he seems to be almost big brothering Steve Eisman right now in this fight, and he's just staying busy. He's just keeping active right now.
And the corner of Eisman was calling for a knockdown on that first one. Referee said it was a slip. And looks like the judges are going to have to earn their money on this one. These guys are definitely putting their power on. In the corner of Eisman, imploring him to pressure forward. But it's Gomez that pushes Eisman back into the ropes.
And they're both getting tired right now. They've been throwing bombs the whole fight. Cody Gomez definitely putting the heat on Steve Eisman right now.
And there's that body kick that the corner of Gomez was calling for. I think I heard the 10-second clacker. Eisman putting his hands to use now.
Nice job.
Good finish to the fight. We'll take it to the judges. We'll be back with their tally.
Nice fight. Both these guys did an outstanding job. Great job, fellas.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored about 30-27, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Cody Gomez. All right, it's Sean in the cage with Cody. Cody, take me through that fight a little bit. It looked like your opponent came out with some wicked starts to the rounds, and then your cardio kind of took over and you dominated the end of the rounds for sure.
Oh man, Steve Eisman, that guy's tough as nails. I hit him with about everything I had. It would not go down. I mean, holy crap. Yeah, I don't know, I'm exhausted. Anyone gonna go with a good fight?
What's next for you now?
I'm looking for a pro debut, MMA. This is my Thai debut. You know, I haven't done a Muay Thai fight yet, so I figured I might as well. But look for me on the pro circuit.
Sweet man, well, best of luck with that. Anybody want to thank before we get out of here?
Oh man, I have to thank all my friends and family over here. My dad came in from Louisiana, my aunt from Texas. I got some co-workers. I got to thank Critical Wellness. Chiropractic Center up in Fort Collins. Those guys take care of me. I probably wouldn't be walking if it wasn't for them. So, my work, Almond Rock, Stonebase, got some co-workers here too. So that's it.
Congratulations on winning that Muay Thai debut, man. Best of luck in your MMA career. Give it up for your winner.